I love Rokon's new freaking model, man. It is so well done. It is so cool. We are gonna find out what is the reason that you earn your Heritage Armor questioning, and some in-depth lore development for the race as it currently stands. When we
Right,
got
troll.
the Heritage question,
There be trouble in the Echo Isles. Rock and sent for help. The Darkspear need ye.
that's actually the starting quest. So sometimes when you log in with these things, you get either a prompt for the quest chain, or you actually have to go activate the quest by going to talk to someone specific. All of those will be described on the Wowhead guide if you guys want an actual guide on how to do the quest chain. For the Troll Heritage one specifically, we have to run over here to, looks like we have to grab the Return to the Echo Isles from one of our troll friends down here, and that should prompt us to start our Heritage quest chain.
Right, troll. There be trouble in the Echo Isles. Rock and sent for help. The Darkspear need ye.
Sounds good. So we did actually get that prompted at the beginning, but on to the Echo Isles.
So, like, did trolls never have heritage armor before this?
No, same with Draenei. They were both skipped.
Just because they were like an original race of the game?
I don't know the reasons why they skipped it. My guess is that they never were satisfied with how the Draenei armor looked. And for the trolls, my guess is they were never happy with the storyline that they took. Because up until the end of Shadowlands, the trolls didn't have a leader. They were leaderless. And Rokon has now officially stepped in as the reagent lord of the trolls.
Yeah, but you would think the trolls would be the easiest
2 hours later.
who don't give a fuck about this kind of stuff.
Exactly, and that's why it's cool that we get some of it still, so the people that do care get to indulge in it.
That's why they just nerfed all the mythic pluses, and now I don't even want to play anymore.
Nerfed? They're harder than they've
That's what I meant.
ever
They
been.
like squished it.
Yeah, they made them ridiculous. Which is good. That's great for challenging content, but it's different.
Not for people.
What?
Yes!
I'm getting tired of
Zombie!
We be needing a champion to join us.
We do have to let them talk a little bit.
Zombie!
She's excited now. All is in, she's excited.
The Darkspear used to have many LOA. Now it feels like we be on our own, don't it?
They don't have any Loa. It does say LOA. Just get over it.
We be glad to have you with us, right, troll? Wansomdy has news for us. Welcome back to the Echo Isles, right, troll?
Thank you.
The Darkspear be sufferin' lately, in a dark place. Glad you not be forgetting us.
You know how many times I trialed and
Stay
errored
away
how to
from
get them to say Redthedeer without it being Redthedeer? Listen to it.
Welcome back to the Echo Isles, right, troll?
Redthedeer troll. Like, that's as close as I can get it without it being annoying. It took me like an hour to figure that out. That's why they're all RTB.
Got rock and summons,
What you be
did ya?
asking of death?
Hey, Rokon, Darkspear Chieftain. Look at you holding the title for the first time. He's got eyes now. Look at that. Vol'jin was one. His father was one. We've never been able to do it.
Is it just like, is it an elitist class? Is it like an
No, it's just something
like,
that it's like a kept secret, like close community of warriors.
So when Zombie's here saying we need your help,
Oh no, he got the summons. We don't know why we're here.
It is
For the
good you be here,
Darkspear.
right, troll?
I just like his model.
Trouble is brewin'.
Come
It
back,
is
y'all
not
be
too.
here, Master Gadrin.
okay, who's gathering again?
We don't know. Maybe someone we quested with at the very beginning.
Wansomdy does
Boga.
not be visiting in person without a good reason. Listen to all he has to say.
Come on, Zombie.
Den we think, den we act.
You just said you hate how I
This
talk
is
about
about
it. Try not to.
Mwizala, the lower I hold captive. Some of the tribe be giving him tribute. Sacrifices, blood. Look around. There be tributes even here.
Even here.
Darkspear, turn it to Mwizala. Champion, destroy the tributes.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
interesting.
so someone is sacrificing tributes to
The
the
Loa
Loa that he's got kind of trapped.
that we did the dungeon for the other side,
right.
where he became the Loa of Death universally. That's why people most of the time don't give a crap. You would go, why are we breaking these bowls right now if you didn't care? But because Somdi is your chosen Loa, you care a little bit more, which is cool
The
that he's here.
traitors picked the wrong lure to follow. You need to fix this.
Oh, he's like threatening them.
Yeah, wait, why is he
We
calling out?
followed only death for too long. We need to balance the Darkspear. We need our old lower back.
Uh-oh, an old
We
Loa.
have no tribute, no shrines. but I can try to call on them.
Okay, so we are trying to figure out who the original Loa is for the Darkspears.
Yeah, we never know any
You'll
of
be
this.
alright?
Click on the rock and see what the Loa is. Do you want to guess?
It's not going to be one we've ever seen. If it's Kimball, I'm going to make a troll right now. If Kimball comes out of this, if Kimball comes out of this shrine right now, I'll race change all my characters to trolls tonight.
But I do not wish to return.
We neglected them too long. We must seek them out.
That one.
The Darkspear always be worshipping multiple LOA, but Muehzela? Our path is obvious. We need to be finding the old LOA and call them back. There must be a way to find where they went. Muehzela be talking with Darkspear trolls. Muehzela be talking with Darkspear. He was the LOA of death before your OL friend Wansamdi. Some trolls still followed him, but he was working with the jailer all along. He took Helia to the jailer's side, got Odin to give up his eye, and tricked Vol'jin into making Sylvanas Yaworkif. He trapped other LOA into Shadowlands. He be a mean one, but I got him under control. Locked up into other side, as long as no one helps him.
Sounds like trouble.
Muehzela be talking with Darkspear trolls.
Remember
We
now.
need to be finding the old LOA and call them back.
Correct him.
There must be a way to find where they went.
Loa
Getting
gained
mixed
power
up in the
notoriously
voodoo.
by being worshipped.
Right. It's just like any other gods.
We
I
need
be
to be
listening.
finding the old LOA and call them back. There must be a way to find where they went. If we can find the old LOA, we can host a trial of the LOA to reconnect with their power.
Why don't we have a name?
Wansamdi said they are still out there. I think he be dropping a hint for us.
Watch your back. A guide. You know who be good at
Johnny!
finding
Johnny's
lost
one of the best
thing?
Loa. She's the Loa of trash.
The Loa
she's a
of
little captain.
scavengers.
You get her on that one island and she brings you to the trash and then
Yeah, all over Zandalite.
Yes! We can create a focus to attract his attention.
those lost things.
Johnny values different things than other Loa.
I think she's literally
See what you
Loa.
can be
No,
gathering.
Lower of lost things.
You're being nice. I think her title literally says Loa of trash.
That is not what I got from the quest when we did it. So
Like you're being generous, but they do actually have titles, and I'm pretty sure hers is trash.
okay.
Empty bag of marbles.
They call
Abandoned.
it trash when a thing be left behind, but we know better.
Half-used dream diary. Tributes.
I guess I always interpreted it a bit better than that. I guess.
No, yeah, that's how it is seemed. Like she's definitely like the Loa of treasure that people don't think are treasure, but I think her title is of trash.
Ah, these be forgotten, discarded, but
I'm never saying
Johnny
you're
be
wrong.
knowing the word.
Now we wait.
I can speed this up a bit. As a favor. Johnny, Loa of scavengers
Loa of
and
scavengers.
secrets. I summon you.
Dad, don't just call like that! Johnny got important things to do!
Johnny, we have great need of your wisdom.
Johnny does know many things. Troll chieftain be wise to see that. Like
So,
I
what's all this then?
always say,
Making
one
contact with the
man's
LOA?
trash be another
Wansamdi not
man's
so polite,
Loa.
is he? That is a pretty treasure pile for Yanni. Very nice, very suitable. Ask your questions.
We're looking for the Darkspear's lost Loa to combat against Muzwa. Mezala? How do you say it? Mezala? We're looking for the Darkspear lost Loa to combat against Muzala.
Maybe I be knowing one. Digging Johnny's treasure pile for the way to Zul'Gurub.
Ooh, Zul'Gurub.
Done stranger things.
Doesn't that
Champion, follow me.
make us like a shadow person?
No,
We'll be having the trial ready for your return.
I have fun finding them lost Loa in the trash.
he's got like, she's powerful, so she created like a portal in it that's gonna take us to Zul'Gurub, which is cool. Like it shows that even like a Loa that we don't think is that powerful actually is pretty powerful.
Zul'Gurub,
Loa of scavengers.
there be some nasty history here.
I be
What you
feeling
got,
something's
boss?
eyes on us. Judgin'. Dis LOA be clever, but so are we. Let's continue. If dis
thought we
LOA
get
be
mixed
hunting
up
here,
in that
he may
voodoo.
have seen us already. Since we don't know for sure, let's split
Oh,
up.
we're getting a car!
I be hunting for him, while ya get his attention. Yanni says the LOA has been taking the offerings meant for Hawker, the LOA of blood.
Oh.
But we don't know why. Collect some and see if he wants them. If his motive is something else, we be knowing soon enough.
Come back if you need
I was
me.
like, Hakar was a raid boss for like 3 separate expansions.
Come along or not.
So I
we
was like,
don't
interesting
care.
if the Darkspear originally worshipped him, which
No,
is
the-
possible.
Johnny
Darkspear
seems to
are
know a good
currently
spot.
worshipping one
I'll be
zombie.
meeting with you soon.
No one. They're currently worshipping no one, but there are people in the Darkspear that are worshipping Muzala, which is what I'm getting at.
Instead of one zombie.
Because they used to. Everyone used to worship Muzala. He was the low of death for a long time. So they're still having problems transitioning, is my guess. Hakar is a raid boss in Old Zul. I mean, you don't know them as raids, but Zul'Gurub and Zulaman used to both be raids in Vanilla WoW.
I think our lost Darkspear LOA be hunting Hawkery priests. This be great news for us. If he hates them, he won't be a friend to Muehzela.
Cool. Let's gather these trolls. So there's a... Zolaman still worships Hakar. They always will. That's always their problem. Darkspear kind of used to fall underneath their leaders. Zolaman was like the major troll faction on Eastern Kingdoms, right? They created war against the elves for years, and they worshipped Hakar, the blood god, and that's what gave them their powers. So Zolaman still do worship these primitive, dangerous Loa. The Darkspear, I would assume, like I said, worship that too, but I guess there's a Loa here that is stealing the tributes, basically trying to survive. And we're going to try to help them, which is kind of cool. Someone with pets back. I can't wait for this just to be the conversation of the actual like quest, and me and Vicky having no conversation.
Big Loa be real close. Peel your peepers.
Behind you, Johnny.
Run! Careful, your city. What you do that for? Sneaky beast.
The Darkspear have forgotten you for too long. I want to change that.
Where's your mask? Yorushka.
We seek to remake them. We need your aid to defeat Moisala's influence.
This is the coolest thing that's ever happened in World of Warcraft. So like this is gonna be an introduction
Can you
to
zoom in on it, please?
yeah. This is the coolest thing that's ever happened in troll history. Examines your offering.
Do not forget.
Accepts the offering.
I don't be wanting these offerings myself. Slowing Hawker's return benefits us all.
Oh, he's not doing it for him. He's
It will
trying to
take more
protect the
than
world.
just remembering. Your hunt is just beginning. If Muehzela be involved, I will help. But for a LOA trial fit to push Muehzela out, we will need another. Our sister LOA is also lost. We were a team, her and I, until disagreement pushed us apart.
Interesting.
Look how is the LOA of regeneration.
Troll regeneration.
She be the ideal I owe her an apology. You are here, and it be time.
So the low
I last
regeneration-
sensed her presence near the small settlement of Bombala. I be meeting you there.
So how do they factor in the Loa?
Loa.
If you want to get
Loa
to
originally, hold
Bombala
on.
quick, take the treasure pile again.
I will. Thanks, John.
Thank
for helping.
you for giving us this chance, Kevoya City.
Kevoya
The
City.
Darkspear need our lower back.
Do not thank me yet. The trials have not begun. And look how always.
Lukao.
Take the trash pile.
So this is cool. So they have their own. So we don't know what he's the low of. If I'm gonna guess, the low of shadows.
I'm gonna say swamps.
Assuming that they worship things in the swamp. Loa of cunning.
He should look cooler. He looks kind of like...
He's the first Mistwalker that ever
I
existed.
don't even know what a Mistwalker is.
That's that species type.
That's a real thing? That
Yes,
just
play
a
more
thing?
WoW. McPickle, even I know what Mistwalkers are. Keep up.
This place is not how I remember it.
Exactly.
With me.
Yeah, you just like a crocodile.
And I do not feel our sister. I will need to get closer to where she is.
We
The
be
LOA
finding
are
her.
among us.
Be seeing ya.
This
I
be
be
the last
listening.
place Kevoya City sensed lookout. We be needing to ask around, see who knows where she might have gone.
And don't be getting
That's
mixed
just one
up
of those
in the
things where, like, I would have just killed it. It's not like Murlocs.
Yeah, Murlocs also have a Loa.
They should have a Murloc Loa.
They do. We've literally met
Well,
him.
it's a guy in a costume.
No, you're talking about King Murgle Gurgle? That's not a Loa. I mean, I guess he might be a Loa one day, but he's not a Loa right now.
I can't with you.
What do you mean you can't? You just said King Murgle is a fucking Loa.
I guess I just made that up in my head, I guess.
Yeah, that never happened. Shadowhunter. We're gonna learn all about Shadowhunters in a
Come
second.
get the voodoo.
The LOA are among us. The LOA are among us.
You have the weirdest references. What are you talking about, Zappy Boy now?
Priestess knows much about. Priestess thinks you need her help.
Yeah, from BFA's storyline where he became an apprentice underneath Vol'jin and helped him guide his spirit into the afterlife, but he's also just a meme. Emissary of Rosticon. Here you go. This is the guy from Zandalar. See how he's a different troll?
The great Rosticon sends his greetings to you, member of the Horde.
She knows who Zappy Boy is.
Give my regards to the throne.
She does. It just has nothing to do with what we're currently
From
doing.
the cinematic, thank you.
He's also in the book Exploring
He is
Azeroth,
in-
Kalmandor.
He is in the book a lot.
And Yanni, I followed the ways of Lukao for a long time. She was mostly a LOAR which doctors and priests followed, but she helped the shadow hunters too. It is said she be time itself, able to recover from any wound.
Wow.
Some say she granted regeneration to us trolls.
Which they do have that ability.
To me, losing Lukao is how we lost ourselves as Darkspear. We lost some of our ability to recover. I worship her and find some small power in it, but it be weak, distant. Stories say Lukao had an old shrine here in Stranglethorn, but the stories don't say where it was, exactly.
That she looks exactly like that guy.
I'm over it.
We fought. I left. She must have retreated to that shrine.
So it's funny because they changed the troll racial to no longer have regeneration. It just doesn't. It's. They changed it to a passive. It used to be an ability that you click and it healed you like gifting your root. Now it's health regeneration rate increased by 10%. 10% of total health regeneration may continue during combat. Boring.
How you doing?
Have you ever heard a Loa named Luku?
Yes. Lukao beat a LOA of regeneration, and pain.
And pain.
Like a bruise or a fever, it has to hurt if it is to heal.
No! No!
We have not lately felt enough of our history and pain as Darkspear, I think, and we forgot Lukao. I come here to meditate and deal with my own grief. I have felt Lukao in a small way. Perhaps she be close by and still guiding us.
We'll find her.
You'll be...
Her pain. If we get closer, I will sense her pain.
I know less of Lukao, and more of her brother, Kivoya City.
Her brother.
He could hunt anything. If he be on your side, I am sure you will find what you seek. It be said Bwansamdi was the soul of the Darkspear, but Lukao and Kivoya City be our heart and head.
So
That was a long time ago.
Or is going to be.
I do remember stories of the ancient Lukao rituals. They were done deep in a cave near where Bombala now stands. But the caves have long been taken by ogres.
You'll be careful.
I thought we were forgotten. Abandoned.
Wouldn't they be? If they are forgotten, wouldn't they just not even be powerful anymore?
Yeah, that's why he's not like super powerful right now.
For the
What information did
Darkspear.
you gather?
It looks like I could punch him in
Kivoya
the
City
face.
is very restless.
Turns into something.
The Mash'ag Ogre Mound be just southeast of here.
They could be hurting Lukao.
He's so mad.
Oh shit.
Where would Lukao hide?
It be time to find Lukao.
The law of regeneration. And she'd be fierce. She does not hide.
Pieces of Lukao be scattered. But her heart be deep inside the ogre mound. The shadows can take us there. Quietly. Quickly. Speak to me when you are ready. Are you ready? Right, troll? It can be disorienting to some.
Nope, they don't think so.
So you use Blink as an ability in Warcraft 3, which is something that mages have always been able to do. But Shadowhunters could do it too. This is them providing us with that like
Warlocks can
blink.
do that too with the eyeball.
We made it.
This like physically
Thank
teleports
you,
the body.
Kivoya City.
Like
This
only
altar
mages
to
can do that. For
Lukao.
some reason the Dark
Just been
Spears
demolished.
too in Warcraft 3.
That
What you
was
got, boss?
something else. Feels like my stomach still be outside, but we be having work to do. Let's
Come
see
back
what
if
we
you
can do
need
to
me.
reach Lukao.
Not the raid.
There
Watch
be
your
many
back.
pieces missing from this altar. We be needing to repair it so that Lukao is not angered when she returns. Lukao must see that we are on her side. Let's see what we can do to reach Lukao. I'm betting that Ogre Mizot is behind all this. He should have died long ago, but his magic still be strong. He be using the altar's centerpiece as a conduit to drain Lukao's power for Recover the centerpiece and prove he's not so unkillable when he doesn't have a LOA hostage.
Come back. I feel her presence. If we fix the altar, she can come back to us.
Let's do it. I like how Johnny's just a part of this. If the Draenei one is 5% as cool as this one, I'll be happy. I've got a really bad feeling that the Draenei one's going to be pretty disappointing. That is true. I like the way that the Draenei race looks and their culture and everything about the Draenei, but...
What culture? They are literally aliens that had to leave their planet because it was dying.
Monzoth is unkillable with his lowest thing.
They pretend to act like they work for
They pretend to act. What benefit did they have to pretend?
Think you killing my Zoth?
So they pretend to help other people pretend. You're just talking nonsense for no reason. Just talking, you're being silly, this is kind of silly. I'm not acknowledging whatever the fuck you're going on a tangent about.
It was no tangent, I was just saying that, like...
They don't pretend to like the light. That's not how writing in video games work. Stuff is solid. It's like this is 100% this way. That's how things. That's just how it works, bro. That's possible. That I agree with. They could be being manipulated by the Naru. That I'm fine with. They're not pretending to worship the Naru to get more people to worship the Naru. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say, and we're moving on from it. It's fine. Silly Billy. You have like no trust in any system. There's no trust. You make your own trauma.
Don't have a target.
Hi, Johnny's still just here. What do you have to say?
Just supervising. You got this.
Thanks for the support. What a legend.
Let's see what we can do to reach Lookout. We need all the pieces you can find. Got them all? Did you prove Myzode isn't unkillable? That centerpiece be critical. It was being used to drain Lookout directly. I was hoping we'd be getting more pieces than this, but we make do with what we got. Call Lookout to the altar. Hopefully she will answer.
Come back if you need me help.
This came out yesterday. Oh, her little altar is so
Where
cute.
am I?
Look out! We have been looking for you.
She's just a little
You will
mask.
pay for
She's a
what you
little
have
person.
done to me.
She's a sprout. She's one of the Murloc sprouts.
I like the ones from,
I know.
The ogres
came out
help me.
in the- Yeah, like
I will show you all that pain.
So she's the first of that species. That's the idea of the Loa. We are the Darkspear. We are friends of Locale and Kibuisi.
Oh, these be friends who need our
For
help.
short.
Kevo?
Kevo for short.
I thought we were forgotten, and I abandoned you.
What is that little thing, bro?
I am
He's
sorry.
very happy to see her.
The Darkspear did abandon you, and we are sorry.
You came to be making it right. It be time to forgive
voice is not...
and heal.
Think his does? I think the whole point is that they're just wearing masks. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Thanks for the help.
Darkspear.
Right, troll. I was not harmed badly.
It honestly would have been better if they were just masks, I think.
It'd be time to return home. Let us welcome D's LOA to the Echo Isles. Their positive influence should make short work of Muehzela's presence. Go ahead, I be right behind ye.
Johnny's treasure pile be the fastest way home.
Johnny's just here for teleportation, and I'm all for it. Blizzard needs to add more bullshit characters next to people. Khadgar needs to be a part of every storyline just so we get free ports. Yeah, but every now and then Jaina would be all like,
just always
I'll
have
see you
faith.
over there. And you're like, what the fuck, Jaina? She just ports out.
Glad to see you back into Isles, Monday. It been a while, and things be not so good. Trolls be looking for ways to find strength. Not always in the best ways.
Be seeing ya.
This is pretty cool. This is very well done. I'm very happy with the actual storyline.
The
they've
trial
communicated.
be ready. Let us begin. You
To be
seek
honest,
my help?
I did not expect you to find all these old LOA. Kivoya City and look how our LOA I have never heard of. Are you ready to set up our altar for the trial of the LOA?
Yep.
Put these effigies on the altar.
Look at their little effigies. They're so cute. His is
Not
literally
quite
the
enough
old
power.
symbol of,
Add
like,
a
this was
third
Bolton's
effigy.
like crest that he wore in Warcraft 3. And this was his father's. This was Senjin's. So it's really cool that they brought those back.
That's what zombies.
Good.
Zombies.
Now for your
His
Rushka
has been
mask.
updated. Quite nicely, I will add. The skulls on top are pretty cool.
So now we're choosing 3 different Loas as this culture.
This culture's 3 Loas are the Loa of Cunning, the Loa of Regeneration, and the Loa of the Death.
For
The true Darkspear LOA
Darkspear.
will soon be with us.
Why are 3?
The Darkspear are done with failure. I am done with failure. The center effigy be very powerful, something we need. No more messing about.
Go on now.
That might be the effigy of Muzala. And she's the one that's been worshipped.
The true Darkspear LOA, the Darkspear are the center effigy be very powerful, something we need. No more, the true Darkspear, all the offerings be set. Let's do the next step. The true Darkspear LOA will soon be with us. When we make the rush call, we recreate the shape of the LOA as we be seeing them in our mind. By knowing the shape of the LOA, we better understand who they are. But the mask be shaped by our hands, so when the LOA sees it, they know what we expect them to be. If the LOA don't bless the mask, we expect them to be something they will not be.
Yeah, who do you know?
If the LOA blessed a mask, they like what we see in them and a bargain can be struck. We could just write a contract, but it is easier to lie with words than with your hands.
I have no idea what she just said.
Master Godwin
I
has
could-
prepared what you need.
I could pretend like I understood any of it, but I literally have no idea what she said. She said
new Rushka masks.
them like 30 times.
We got
and
all you
this doesn't
need
make
to
sense.
make the sacred Rushka. Wood, paint, and mojo.
Mojo.
I did not think I would be an artist today.
So is the skull gonna be a mask?
So we take our time making the mask. We make whatever mask we see them in our own
Take
mind.
it on over to where the chief be painting his.
And then we paint the mask. The bloodlust symbol that pops up when you go bloodlust is the same symbol of the Darkspear tribe. It's always been in the game. Right there, that little thing was the old school Warcraft 3 Darkspear tribe symbol.
The rush call be important in bonding with the LOA. Good
Come
work.
back if you need
Right,
me,
troll. Almost done with mine here. When
It
the
is
LOA
time
bless
for
the
the
rush
Loa
call,
to give
the
their
trials will begin.
blessings and
LOA be
their
giving tasks to
tasks.
teach us. Once the trials start, they don't stop for nobody. Let's go to the altar together. Which Dr. Zeta will lead us in the ritual. She be Master Gudrun's apprentice, but be showing real initiative in helping out on the trial.
And don't be getting mixed up in that one. Start the ritual by standing in front of the altar.
We're
And the
getting
power of the
bamboozled.
Loa is gathering.
We're getting bamboozled. Hold on, let me pull out my right. So I made, you're right, because this was a Darkspear tribe. When I originally made this character, you could see I went Zul'Farrak. I've got the sand skin. So I chose to kind of be a sand troll. That's why these are my 2 pets. So this isn't really even my culture. I'm just helping a brother out. If the Loa likes the mask, it means it represents them well. If not, the Loa does not like the mask. He doesn't bless it. Yeah, that's what I got. It was
It
just
is
a
time
lot
to
of
begin the
numbers.
trial.
Watch your back.
Here we go.
3 effigies?
There it is.
What have you done?
Mozala, you are not welcome here.
He does have a cool totem. It's all about branding.
Foolish Loa.
I feel like Loa's all about
Stopping
branding.
me power. First, I'll be feasting on your followers. Then you.
Wazala! Make me your avatar, and the dark spear your chosen!
This is why trolls are evil. They're evil Loas.
Alright.
We must stop Zeda before she be taking the power of the trial.
We're able to predict it.
Yeah, it's alright.
This
I've been
trial
listening.
be something different now. Normally, the LOA grant visions or give tasks to teach and connect with us. Instead, the trial can't be stopped after it starts, but we won't let Zeta use our people or our LOA to aid Mu'ehzela.
What are you wearing, dude?
It's his mask.
Oh,
If
he
we be
made a
doing
mask.
nothing, even more Darkspear could be swayed to find power in Muehzela. I'll look for a way to breach Zeta's protective energy. You stop the spirits from taking over our home.
You mean Zeratul.
Come back if you need me.
Zeratul's the Darkspear one.
I be needing a
Oh,
closer
but look at the
look.
back now. He also has like the mask in the back. Did you see it for like half a second? That was cool.
Your witch doctor is trying to twist the trial to empower Muehzela. Many will be enthralled by this power, but we still stand with the Darkspear. I had a different trial in mind. Now, we adapt. Free your fellow trolls from his sacrificial magic. Discharm will help them, but you must weaken them first. Try not to sacrifice them.
I will.
That witch doctor has stolen the trial. She mocks us, trying to eat the life of living things to free Muehzela.
They do
We
say
still
his
have
name very
influence
well.
over it, though. Together, we will overwhelm her evil circles. When you find a circle,
can't say low,
call
they
upon
say
me,
Muehzela
and we
very
will push death aside.
On your way.
Okay, let's go. Granger's gonna be one of those.
For the
This may not be the
Darkspear.
trial we expected, but it still be a way to connect with our true LOA. This
Watch
will
your
reduce
back.
the ritual's power. Muehzela does not get to claim more Darkspear. This
Come
may
back
not
if
be
you
the
need
when
me
you are
help.
fighting death. Look how is a good ally. Good work with those minions. That will keep them off our backs for what be ahead. It be
Watch your
down to
back.
this moment, working with our LOA to save the soul of the Darkspear. See if Yanni has found anything. Hopefully, his item will let you get close enough to Zeta's effigies to destroy them. That should give us a chance to strike the witch doctor herself. I'll occupy her
Damn.
attention with Kivoya City's aid. Day won't let you destroy her effigies without a fight.
And don't be getting mixed up in the voodoo.
And my pets aren't even attacking him. So I gotta resummon them. This is why I switched to marksman, because the AI for pets is super annoying. Now the other one's attacking me? This is wild.
I don't have a target.
Alright. Girly, let's go. Cinematic.
Muehzela is not finished with the Darkspear.
We are finished with him!
Oh! He did it! He did the shadow blink! He fucking did it! He's a shadow hunter! Let's fucking go! What a legend! Rokon's so dope!
Zeta is a disgrace to the Darkspear. We
Come
defeated
back if you
Zeta.
need me help.
She can no longer aid Muehzela's attempts to escape his prison. We could not have done this without the aid of the LOA. Look how, Kivoya City, and even Yanni.
Oh,
Watch your back.
Yanni's getting some love. That was not a traditional trial, but we only keep
It
tradition.
be our strength, to adapt
That's
to
why I
what
don't care,
comes.
'cause I can't read. That's
It
why
be
I have
time
one.
to shed the past and honor those most important to us. The Darkspear was never the largest tribe, nor the strongest. We endure because we choose our path, and our allies, well, these LOA and you all worked and sacrificed not just to help Wansamdi, but to protect the souls of the Darkspear. That be why we honor our LOA, and you.
Yay!
Come back if you...
Oh, it'd be a great feeling to see Muehzela's control break to bits.
So while somebody's not like jealous that we're putting up Johnny's instead, Johnny gets her shrine. She's actually gonna be alone in the Darksphere. That's so cool. Look at that.
A little Johnny effigy!
Oh, it's like a little
It's
plushie.
perfect!
It'd be perfect. Oh, it's her first shrine I think she's ever had.
She's gonna be so powerful.
That's so cool.
I know, why does Wansamdi not care?
The Darkspear don't just serve a LOA because that LOA be strong. The Darkspear serve LOA who served a tribe. That be what Lookout, Kivoya City, and Yanni did. So we honor them now. The mask you made was not just for the ceremony. Take it, and a raiment of our tribe. Wear them and know you are Darkspear.
One Sunday, Zeta was worried that you were forgetting us.
I always be looking out for the Darkspear. Being the Zandalari lower of kings don't change that.
Because he's the low of kings, remember? Told you that.
It only took a few frightened trolls turning to Muehzela to be putting us all at risk.
So what you gonna do? Kill them all? That's not how the Darkspear work. That's why I let you find your own way.
Wait a little here!
When the Amani, Drakari, and even the Zandalari got scared, They turned on their own in a bloody way. When the Darkspear was scared, they turned to their old Loa. They found allies.
That is a good point.
We would not have joined the Darkspear if they sacrificed their own.
We know the worth of the Darkspear.
Johnny thinks so too.
Oh, I love that Johnny's in this. It's so great. It makes it so
loyalty.
great.
These Loa know that. And so do I.
Darkspear does mean loyalty. They've been nothing but the truest horde race since the beginning of Warcraft. Everything that happened with Garrosh and all the orcs and all the racism across the board, the trolls have always been the most horde. So that's only the Darkspear trolls. Very, very cool. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it. So we did get a sword rather than a bow or anything, but it's kind of cool. It has like the old school Darkspear colors, which they don't even use anymore. Now they're more the red and the green, but the blue and purple is a nice I'm surprised that there's not a weapon type, like it's just a blade. Oh, that is so cool. There's multiple masks. So this is the Rushka of the Horde. Oh wow, I got one here too, the Darkspear Rushka. So there's 4 masks. Lukao, which doesn't like fit my face, and from the side, the band, it looks like a mask you get at Walmart. They're cool, but they're not great. Like
they need to be like twice the size.
With the right set, like with this set, it could look really, really cool. That's the whole thing. Wow. Oh, and there's 2 colors. The red is insane, but the red color scheme is amazing. I never thought they would make them have red like this, because
like little whitey type.
The fact that it's like those little bits, the thigh straps. Why does he have thigh straps? It is interesting. This is cool. The brown isn't bad either, and it's even got the traditional like witch doctor skin or color tones. The red is everything, bro.